Hey everyone, Joan Zodianz, and right now we're going to talk about Capricorn males. So let's just go into it. So when you're dealing with a Capricorn male, you have to know that this is a cardinal earth sign. And the difference between this earth sign and their earth siblings is they're all about respect, okay? How they like their partners, how they want to be treated, everything they do is about respect. I hear that a lot from Capricorns, like respect, respect, respect. So when they're choosing a partner, they want a partner who's going to respect themselves, right? Respect them, respect themselves. They're more traditional in that sense. They are the #1 providers of the entire zodiac. I know people compare them to Tauruses a lot, but the difference between them is that Capricorns are a little bit more carefree, right? They're not as stiff as other earth signs. They actually love to go out and talk to people. They love to meet people and network. You know, they can be a little status driven, right? They can be a little bit boastful of things that they've done, but they like to share their experiences because they like to experiment a lot. They can be very cultured too. This is one zodiac sign that is very intelligent, okay? And they're very logical and reasonable, but they're also very sensitive. And a lot of people don't actually see that in Capricorns, and mostly because they can be rather private about how they feel. They don't like to be vulnerable. But if you are in a relationship with them, you've probably already seen it. Just small glimpses, right? They're not crybabies or anything like that. They're very progressive in how they feel and how they think. They don't like to dwell on anything. They're doers in that sense, right? So when they do choose a partner, they don't want somebody who's like free-spirited in that sense, or like loose or whatever. They want somebody they can take home to their friends and family, kind of show off, like, oh, I got me a one-of-a-kind, unique kind of woman, in that kind of way, like a trophy wife almost, right? But don't get it twisted. They don't expect anything from their partners, all right? They're a very independent sign. So whatever they could do for themselves, they could probably do for their partner too. But they do appreciate a partner who can, hold themselves up, who can achieve things on their own, okay? So they're going to take that away from their partner. But like I said, there are a lot of Capricorns that love to just provide and have control over the household and want to have control over their partner in that kind of way. So that's kind of what it's like dealing with the Capricorn, okay? A lot of things that most people don't also know about Capricorns is that they're very romantic and kind of lovey-dovey. All right, they're kind of, when I say lovey-dovey, I mean a little bit cheesy, right? Because they take romance to another level is what I'm trying to say. They like to impress their partners in the beginning, especially if they're dating somebody and they're trying to court them. They can be rather aggressive about it too. So they're going to take their partner to experience new things that other people haven't shown them already. They can be creative in that sense. So you have to appreciate that about them. A lot of times what I do hear later on though is that Capricorn males can be kind of routine themselves. They are Earth, and let's just be real. There are a lot of Capricorn males that can be very selfish, right? I guess that can be anybody, but a lot of Capricorn males, because they're cardinal, they can be very self-indulgent is what I'm trying to say. They can want a home over here, but then offer a different life over here that's very secretive, right? What I'm trying to say, they can be cheaters later on in life. But I'm not saying they're all like that, because they're not. But a lot of times it takes them a really long time to settle down, just because they're the type of zodiac sign that wants to use. Their motto is, I use. So they can be very resourceful, but they can also be very selfish in their own desires, right? But I'm not saying that they're all like that. So don't panic if you feel like, oh shit, my partner might be cheating, and it's not true. I just get a lot of people who tell me that. So if you have different experiences, or if you want to have questions or comments, then just drop them below and I'll respond back to them. Okay? Bye.